Hello and welcome back to my new IGTV series on the laws of the universe. I'm Paul, but you probably already know that, and today we're going to talk about the fabulous law, the law of vibration, and its secondary law that I'm sure you're very familiar with, the law of attraction. And on the previous episode, we spoke about the also important law of perpetual transmutation of energy, how energy moves into form, out of form and back into form again. What governs this change? The rate at which energy is vibrating. So you can see how this law, like all the laws, as you'll discover over the next couple of weeks, overlaps with our previous one. But for this lesson, let's focus on vibration and of course on attraction. Now we live in a universe of vibration, an ocean of motion, as it was once eloquently described to me. Everything, absolutely everything vibrates. Think back to the ice, water, steam example I shared with you on the last video. Each one of those is made of the same stuff, but differs according to how they vibrate. And this is what makes this law so very important. Let me explain. It was Nikola Tesla, I believe, who said if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Energy flows from a higher to a lower potential, and we operate in three different planes at once. We're a spiritual being, we have an intellect, and we inhabit a physical body. So energy starts off as undiluted, pure potential that through the power of our mind and thoughts we shape into an image, and then through the action of our physical body we make real. In other words, we take the highest vibrating energy and alter its vibratory rate until we hold it in our hands. Cooler. As I've already mentioned, nothing in this universe is at rest, no matter how solid it appears to be to us at our scale. The universe we interact with is made of atoms, the atomic universe, that are like whirling vortexes of energy spinning at unimaginable speeds. Think tornado without all the dust and debris which makes it visible. These atoms are made, and I use that term loosely as you'll see in a sec, of subatomic particles. Electrons exist as wave-like potentialities that orbit a nucleus. What that means is that the smallest building blocks of matter don't actually exist as such. I know, nosebleed territory, right? They are potentialities, which means they can actually form any potential matter. Although to be scientifically correct, they are more likely to form something more probable than less probable. But we needn't go that deep in this video. How do they form matter? With the help of you or I, known as the observer effect. And this is where the law of attraction comes into play. More on that in a moment. So we have malleable energy that can form, well, anything that has its vibratory rate altered by an observer, you or I. So the question is, how do we do that? We do that via our thinking and our feelings. If you want to know what dominant thoughts you have or do enjoy, take a moment to look at your results. And if you don't like those results, you're going to have to go back to the source, your thoughts and your feelings, and change them. Now, this is very difficult for most people for the simple reason that they let their outside world control their thinking and in turn their feelings, their internal world. That means what happens externally is going to dictate what you see in your life. In turn, it reinforces what you see as real. Because of the overriding principle which I introduced in the introduction to this series, energy is, not only does everything you want in life exist, remember this energy, or the quantum field if you want the scientific name, is a field of potential, a field of potentiality, in which all things exist in an infinite now. And you're also connected to it. The only reasons you don't have it is, one, you don't truly believe you can. Two, you actually can't. A 5'3" grandmother from Devon cannot play in the NBA no matter how much she likes basketball. Or three, you're focusing your thoughts on non-serving things. Raymond Hollywell, who wrote the excellent Working with the Law, which a lot of this came from, said you must form a clear and well-defined mental picture of what you want. Don't specify its particular form or how it shall come, but simply desire firmly and gently in the greatest amount of good in that direction. So I have a question I want you to consider. What is your clear and well-defined mental picture? You have to visualize it and see it as a full image in your conscious mind. Here you hold it intellectually. By adding desire, you begin to charge it emotionally, and it seeps into your emotional mind, your powerhouse of a subconscious mind. Now, this is where the law of attraction kind of takes the reins. By becoming emotionally involved with the image or idea, you change the vibration of all your molecules across your body. This sets up a magnetic force that goes out into the environment and attracts light vibrations in the forms of people, resources, opportunities, etc., to come back to you. Your only job then is to, 1, stay alert for them, and 2, act upon them. Now, before I leave today, I want to impress something on you. Hollywell said, to have a high interest is not enough. This interest has to be injected into daily work. That's your daily work, by the way. The idea or image you internalize has to become, as Napoleon Hill put it, a burning desire. Only then do you have any chance of seeing it come to fruition in your reality. So I'll leave you with another question to consider as homework. What are you going to commit to internalize and add emotion to and then act on every day? Where can you use the law of vibration in your life? Thank you so very much for joining me for this second law, the law of vibration, and its secondary law, the law of attraction. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, please share this video for me so we can really spread the word. Any questions you have, pop them in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next lesson coming very soon. And if you need any more help with this, or indeed any of the laws you've got coming, please reach out and I'll see what I can do for you. But for now, take care, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Bye for now.